Mistake with the Alpha Chapter 105. Jalen's point of view. Baby, I called Sam. Hun. She was eating an ice cream. The look on her face as she ate the ice cream was priceless. I have a favor to ask you. You know I'll do anything for you, she said quickly. I decided not to tell Sam what favor I wanted her to do, but then she didn't pester me to tell her. Even her look wasn't disturbed like someone worried. We left the human land, and instead of heading back to the room, we headed deep into the bush. It was already night, but then our wolf eyes were used. All through our journey, Sam didn't question me. She just followed obediently. There Sally was already waiting for me. I had told her what Brock said earlier in the morning. She had said she too had heard about it, but then she wasn't sure if I accepted Sam's pregnancy. That's why she wouldn't tell me about it. Sally, Sam called happily. She ran to Sally, hugging her tight. Be careful, Sally said to her. Those two females were happy to see each other. I let them talk for a while before I asked them to come. Sam, I didn't even know how to start. This might be harmful, because if I'm not tame, she might be hurt. What? You know you can tell me anything, she said when she saw that I was hesitating. Let me, Sally said to me. I nodded and felt relieved. Sam, you know that Jalen is a hybrid, right? She nodded and looked at me. Have you ever wondered if he ever used his vampire power? Sam looked excited. I've been wondering too, but then I thought he didn't want to use it because of the difference between us and the vampires. Sam is quite smart. She does act as if she knows nothing, but then she's smart. You thought right, Sam, but then that's not the real thing, Sally paused. Sam focused on her. Jalen has not been using his powers, and the reason is because the vampire in him has been made dormant. Sam made an agitated look. Why? It was as if she was going to cry. Because of the differences you talked about. Jalen was supposed to release his vampire when he finds his mate, then tell Allison about it. Or did she object? No, she shouldn't, Sam rushed out. It's more complicated than you think. Allison can't do it. I was the one who said that. Sam gave me a frown. Why? I can't explain now, I sighed. He wants you to do it, Sally helped me out. Looking at Sam's face, I know she was confused. She was looking from me to Sally. I wouldn't blame her. She's not my mate, and I want her to do what my mate is supposed to do. Isn't that awkward and weird? What will happen if I do it? Sam asked. I don't know, I replied. I could see fear in her eyes, but then she brazened up. It is better for me to help you out, because if anything happens to the Luna, it would be worse, she said softly. I know she wasn't happy, but then who could be happy if they know that they can get hurt from what they are about to do? I held her shoulders and looked into her eyes. It's not a must you do it, Sam. I just want you to be the one not, because you will get hurt. I wanted to be you because you are the mother of my child, and I love you. I'm not sacrificing you, Sam. I'm so honored, Alpha. She gave me a genuine smile. I want to do this. You've done a lot for me, and this is just a little I can do for you. Her pure smile really hurt my heart. I don't want to hurt this woman in front of me. I wish I had another way. The truth is that if Allison came to tame my powers, it could force me to mark her immediately, and I would have to leave Sam. So I'm doing this because I don't want to lose her. Alpha, it is time, Sally called. Anything that happens, don't blame yourself, Sam said to me. If she didn't comfort me, she's not the Sam I know anymore. I gave her a stiff smile. I looked up at the moon. It was full. I should do this now. I then slowly removed the wristbands on my wrist. At first, nothing seemed wrong. I looked at Sally, and she gave me a calm-down look. That minute, it was as if something strikes me like thunder. I growled loud that all the bush echoed. Sally and Sam moved back in fear. I looked at them. I could feel the two powers in my fighting for dominance. It was really war, and that was getting me so angry. I ran to a tree and pulled it from the root and threw it out. I was like a mad lion. I was so fierce. All my body was so hurt. It was as if I needed to drink blood. This one was getting so much that when I smelled Sam and Sally who were watching me, my fangs came out. I wanted to shift, but no, it was really difficult. One part of me was saying all will be over if I shift. The other was saying, if I drink blood, I'll be fine. My head was so clouded. My wants were tearing me apart. It seems now my vampire was taking over. I looked at myself. My head was that of a wolf. My hands and legs were also that of a wolf, but the remaining part of my body was still human. I was looking like a huge monster. I couldn't control my body anymore. My body begins to move towards Sam and Sally. As I moved towards them, they moved back. Then Sam fell, and her feet were torn by a branch. Blood then gushed out. This triggered my want for blood. I ran towards her. Jalen, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications to stay up to date with new videos uploaded. Also check out our next video in the series.